I'm Ray, and welcome to TinyTableGames. Thank you very much for clicking on the video. Like and subscribe if you would, if you haven't already, to help my channel grow and get more awesome, cool content that I've been cranking out. Or at least if you like watching a guy play through all of the games on his board game shelf and trying to paint up every miniature in his collection. You know, maybe it's inspiring for you, maybe you like watching the futility of it. In any case, thank you very much. That said, today I got to talk about something that's a little awkward. I know I just made a video with all the cool G.I. Joe stuff and things that we're about to paint, and it's going to be awesome, and I'm still definitely going to do that. But sometimes in life things happen and kind of throw our schedule off. You know, the cat gets sick, or the check engine light comes on in the car. Happily to report that that is not the case this time. Rather, instead this time, I got this in the mail. So, while I'm still definitely painting G.I. Joe, and it is all racked up and ready to go on my paint table, or, well, the small shelf space I use, didn't call it that, Battle of Hoth is kind of going to bump it out of place because I want to play this one after Undaunted, and to do that, obviously, I need to have it all painted up. So get ready for tiny little dudes getting painted on the painting shorts, which is going to be what's coming up next, in addition to continuing the Undaunted campaign. So as soon as the Undaunted campaign is done, I'm going to start Battle of Hoth most likely. I might throw in a palette cleanser of something different than a card-driven war game, but we'll see. I mean, probably. Maybe another round of Lorcana or something else altogether. Anyway, that said, it's time to crack open Battle of Hoth. Been waiting to do this all day, and the time has come. Yeah, insert your favorite Mortal Kombat quote here. So here we are, here's the box. Please ignore the card sleeves that are still in frame up there towards the top. Picked those up earlier today to put the Undaunted packs cards into, because it disturbed me that they are currently unsleeved and I am out of sleeves. So I didn't get anything fancy. I just got the little Target special ones, you know, $5 for 500 sleeves or whatever. So in the old comic book days, they'd call those penny sleeves, but it's not quite accurate anymore. But they'll be good enough for that. Okay, so Galactic Battles, Days of Wonder, Richard Board. Now I had all the Memoir 44 stuff when that was out. So if they do an expansion for this, I mean, I can't imagine them not. I'll be there. Okay, the rule booklet is in better shape than it was at Dice Tower East 2025 when I played the prototype version. So that's good news. And there's I like how they put the rules that are different from standard Memoir 44 basically down here. And the scenario book, which was also just a bunch of photocopies at the time. Dun, 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 dun. Assault on Hoth. Ooh. Man, looking forward to that. Okay. Whoops. They're reference cards. Those look about the same as they did in the preview copy. This looks exactly the same. Assault on Echo Base. Notice you can do campaigns as either the Imperials or the Rebels, where it's all stitched together. So in Memoir 44, the games usually go quickly enough that frequently you switch sides and do it both ways. If you're in a... Oh, look. Nice. So 2 parts of a campaign for both Empire and Rebel. Ah, man, there's a lot of campaigning to do. Here's our terrain hex board, one of which has already fallen out. All double-sided. Oh man, those are popping out real easy. I will give them credit for that. All the trenches and whatnot. Here's the main board, where if you're a Memoir 44 fan, this is going to look super familiar. This is the small, calm game, and this is the super deluxe epic side for when you want to combine 2 sets together and turn the short edge board into the long edge. Interesting. Well, that'll be cool. Virtually everything we'll be doing in the campaign, it'll be this. Now, that said, if you've played Memoir 44, you always know they throw in one, hey, wouldn't you like to buy 2 of these sets and combine them? mission. So if that's the case, we'll probably not do that. The inevitable dice, which they always put into a Ziploc bag that makes no sense as to why they bother, but I guess keep it around. But is that really the tray you put it in? Huh, that's weird. I mean, I guess. And here's the little, hey, these are good little containers for it. Look at that, it's even got the little Imperial symbol. Can I catch the light on that? There you go. That's actually embossed into the plastic. Ooh, he's stuck in there good. Definitely a interference fit, but there we go. So for little scale that it is, there's a lot of detail on these miniatures, which is delightful from a painting perspective, considering there's only 3 AT-ATs total. And if you look at the snow troopers, I also like the detail they have on them, right down to the little pack, and you can see their little shrouded mask there. I mean, I'm not sure why these guys are gray, because obviously they're going to get painted all white and washed off with kind of a little blue subtone or something, and then I'll matte coat all of them, because I'm just going to leave them here to bounce off each other, because it's not worth doing more than that. Probe droid, being the defenses. 4 probe droids. Now I know some people were real upset because apparently during the Kickstarter or whatever, if you did the back something or other level, you got the shield generator and ion cannon as actual pieces rather than just tokens. But I did not do that. So there's the shield generators. This is just the retail edition, which I am more than delighted to have. And here's the Rebels, which are in the color they should have put the Imperials, but that's cool. Here's the, why did they even bother mounting these in the ground from the movies? Defense laser turrets. The delightful snow speeders, which, oh, that's interesting, are come prefixed. They're like actually melted into the stand already. Huh. Well, honestly, that'll probably be pretty handy for painting. And here we got the Rebel Snowtroopers. Not wearing their goggles and with their scarf pulled down. So, oh no, wait, his scarf's up, I think. What do you think? I think that's blurry, that's what I think. There we go. But quite a bit of detail for such a tiny little figure. And much like the Empire, notice it's got the little Rebel symbol embossed on that. This, not really sure what that's for. Probably a token storage, I would guess, which would make sense. And finally, the cards, which is where everything happens in this game. These are also definite sleeve cards, because you will use the heck out of these. Because that is the nature of the game. And I don't think there's anything else under here. And this is big enough and loose enough to handle the card sleeve, so I'm happy to hear that. And there's nothing underneath. Always worth checking, because sometimes they do that. All right. Looks like all the hexes will be fitting here, I would say, based on the shapes. Well, we'll sort it out. So there you go. That is the unboxing of Battle of Hoth by Days of Wonder Games. I'm super pleased to get it. I actually didn't even know it was coming. Well, I did know it was coming eventually, but I didn't know it was coming at first. What actually happened, time for the tiresome personal story, is my wife saw that I was playing it virtually nonstop at Dice Tower East, because I was sitting in the Hot Games room, which is where the demo was set up for this, and played it 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 and played it. By the end of the convention, she felt bad, and she's like, "Oh, that's your favorite game, and you can't even buy it." So once we got back home, she actually pre-ordered it for me, which I thought was delightful. And I'm super excited to get into this. So expect to see painting videos, painting shorts soon, and right after that, When we finish up Normandy, the campaign for that, we're going to jump in the Battle of Hoth. So, I'm Ray, this is TinyTableGames. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, and I'll catch you next time.